to fully grasp. Um, and so, you know, we pushed back on the VPN providers that we worked with, especially as my knowledge grew about them, and we ensured that our talking points were aligned with what we believed was the usefulness of VPNs. Um, but I think a lot of negativity around VPN sponsorship came from these people who were promoting them in ways that just were not true. Um, Now, one of the challenges with that is that obviously they got those talking points from somewhere. So we would be working with a company almost, and almost all of them do this. We would be working with a company that did actively promote their products in a deceptive way. So on the other hand, it's clearly an important part of your online privacy toolkit, which is the way that we have been positioning it most recently when we were working with PIA. So
In my opinion, as
yeah,
long as your talking points are fine and clear, I think it's okay. A lot of people, when they talk about this, including some of the people in the chat right now, have been spamming links to a video, whatever, I'll just name it. It's a video from Tom Scott called
yeah,
This
that
Video
one.
is Sponsored by Blank VPN.
Yeah.
Tom Scott's more recent videos are sponsored by a VPN company. And what he was saying in this video is that the marketing, the talking points are misleading, bad. And he was totally right. But he eventually takes a sponsorship from a VPN company and just doesn't have misleading and bad talking points. So it's fine.
And it's funny
I agree.
because there was a lot of brigading against us after he launched that video. And I was kind of sitting here going, what?
We agree.
Yeah. What do you want?
That was a very frustrating time. Super frustrating time. Because his video was great.
Yeah, it's a good point. Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah. Yeah. And to be clear, like this is mostly in the response to the people trying to use it to say that there should never be any VPN sponsorships and no one should ever use VPN. It's like, well, you're swinging too far. The Tom Scott video didn't swing that far. You're swinging beyond where it was going.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I might just be open to working with them again. Like look, full transparency with you guys, which always gets me in trouble, which is great. But for better or for worse, those of you who are the real ones who understand that we're being transparent with you, and when we are transparent, it doesn't mean that we have that much more to hide because that's the stuff he tells us. We're actually just telling you like real talk how we do things here. Um, VPN sponsorships are, if not the most financially impactful, they are among the most financially impactful out of everyone that we have ever worked with. There's a lot of money in VPNs to the point where we not only considered, but even went as far as prototyping our own VPN.
It worked. It was great. It was up. Multiple people were using it. Like it's actually incredibly easy to do.
It's not still. Are you sure?
Yes. I had things, but yeah, I remember it being shut down.
Sure.
But I mean, you could literally turn it back on. Not to the degree that we had it, because we actually had like distributed some news. Jonathan and AJ were like really motivated because it seemed like a fun thing to do, and they just smashed it. Yeah, it was actually like great. It makes me sad because it was very well like thought out, implemented, done, future planned, all that type of stuff. It was really well scoped. Those guys did a great job with it, and it just we didn't want to go anywhere because we started talking to lawyers. They posed some questions to us about like, if you want your stance to be no disclosure, whatever, are you okay with these things happening on a service that you run? And we were like, no.
Basically, the question was, are you okay enabling pedos?
Yeah. And we're like, nah. I guess we won't make all of the money in the world.
It would have been all of the money in the front, though.
We ran the math. It would have been.
Or we would have run out of money before we would have.
Yeah.
Especially with our audience and with the numbers that we know from working with VPN providers in the past,
it was
we know we could push.
It was huge. Even if we retain, if I remember correctly, if we were able to capture, it's like 25% of what we had literally already captured, we would have just been making monster.
Yep.
And it's like, no.
So then, the question becomes, what's the difference? What is the difference between us making a VPN and making money and us taking the money from companies that are profiting off of sheltering ordinary wells?
It is interesting, but I think that's a question that you can pose to like homes.
Yeah, but what about Ethan?
Just did. That's what this is.
No,
Question.
no, that's not what about it. I'm saying here's something really bad.
Yeah.
And you're saying, well, what about other things that are bad? And I'm saying, no, answer the question.
Okay, I think it's still okay, first of all, because you're not telling people, hey, are you this thing that's really bad? Use this one. It's good. You're talking about actually in this situation specifically piracy, which is which is questionable in its own right. And something we would not be able to do if it was our own service.
But some VPNs are for piracy now. And then make our own VPN later. I've never mentioned it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is the difference from it directly? And to be clear, I actually have an answer in mind. I'm not just trying to give you a hard time.
It's doing the action of knowing that you're covering transfers.
So that's kind of what I was expecting him to say. And I guess the difference is that as the owner, right? Because there's no such thing as a completely untraceable connection. It is traced to somewhere, and then it is encrypted, right? So when you're using a VPN, it's a relay, right? So if there's some server hosting awful, unspeakable content, no, this is not a question of liability. There's VPNs that operate out of Canada. Clearly, it can be managed.
Yeah.
So if there's a server that has some unspeakable image or video or whatever it is on it, right? And there's a user who's accessing. What the VPN does is it encrypts this leg, right? So if any traffic monitoring that is happening still shows that unspeakable content arriving at your node. So they will come and they will ask,
oh,
where did it go?
It's like, oh, I'm trying to test out, I thought I had this fucking unlisted, but anyways, I'm trying to test out, multi-streaming. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Let's see if it's even a thing I can do right now. But I'm probably going to test out another game. See if it looks good. Oh yeah, why is there no sound? Oh yeah, it's because I don't have this selected. That's why. If you're still in chat. I don't think I don't think you're in chat. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Seems like it's working. Let's try a different game. Try a different game. I already recorded my Halo session like 2 hours ago. Let me try. Warhammer. I still have the game. Do I do, and it needs update. Of course it needs update. I need to add my webcam. Still there, Sligo? I don't think you're there. Just talking to myself. Where is webcam? Oh, video capture device. Because I don't have it enabled, but I still need to set this shit up for later. That's kind of where I want it. I don't know if I can figure it out later. Let's try this game. W's in chat if Sligo's still here. I'm trying to see if I can get the bitrate correct. That's all I'm trying to do right now. YouTube is working just fine. I'm just worried about Twitch. Because last time I tried to do this, Twitch did not look so good. It looked like it was dying. But I'm trying something else that might probably work better. Because I don't want like one stream looking like terrible and one stream looking good. It's just not a thing I want to do. Nope. Reviews? What the fuck? I hear myself. Okay. I'm looking. I don't know why I'm looking at the stream. Like I expect something to happen. I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, oh, what's why am I not doing anything? Because I'm not doing anything. Oh. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm done. I'm probably gonna multi-stream tomorrow. If you're still there, it's illegal. I'm gonna try it out. Or just play Halo tomorrow. You'll see. Slodge. Okay, I'm leaving.